Man, been so long. It's been so long since I went on a solid little rant, man. I think the last one was pitching bitch fits. Man, okay, so I did this little morpheme list. I've been looking at the linguistics and shit. Some shit blew my mind just so far as how language is an art. You know what I'm saying? You being taught language arts, it's an art to this shit. For real, for real. And so I put up this morpheme list. I work around kids. So, you know, you put up bright colors, informative stuff, whether you feel like they can grasp it or not, which that's part of my rant. You put it up and it's exposure. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven when I first was exposed to it. I just saw the little shadow puppet figure and all this, that, and third. Anyway, so it's this teacher up here because it's like an all-inclusive location and dealing with kids and all of that. And so he come through the line and say, oh, who put that list up? I like that. I ain't got nothing up in my classroom. Shoot, if you ever want to do something with it, I'll take it and put it in my classroom. Y'all remember being in class and you get on teams or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll work on this project, work on that project. You go out and you get supplies and stuff. You hustle it up, whatever. I'm telling you, we from Arkansas. You go out there and tell Walmart you got something to do. They'll write this shit out. All you got to do is give a damn. That's why I'm ranting. That's why it's so ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was putting it together, it's just the people that you have in your environment. Them kids ain't gonna understand that. First of all, bitch, a different classroom I grew up in, being in church, death and life are in the power of the tongue. That's some Proverbs shit. Now, no matter where you stand on religion or whatever, nigga, that's good counsel, solid wisdom. So feel for your bitch ass all day. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. So if you say they won't get it, they won't get it. If you thinking in your mind they won't get it, they won't get it. But here's the gag. What Kiki be saying, the gag is, bitch, you don't fucking get it. That's why you don't believe that anybody else will get it, because you don't understand it. You too much of a weak ass bitch to say you don't understand, so you'll respond to it with what? Just like the Neanderthals that we are. We'll respond to it with fear. Oh, I'll respond to it with anger. Oh, I don't like this because I don't understand it. So what I'm going to do, kill it. Kill it. Like Atlas. Y'all seen Atlas, the Atlas robot? Yo, I'm just saying, bring back samurai swords, man. Shoo, just cut it in half, leaking hydraulic fluid. But I'm trying not to be a Neanderthal. I'm trying not to be afraid. But it's just, it's bananas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why. It seemed, I know. Like, all I would have to do was just play nice and be like, sure, I could do that for you. Sure, I could do that. But I can't help it that I could see how it'll be so much more teachable. It'll be so much more actual scholarship involved if you get them in on it. I know it's going to be hard to get them to focus. It's going to be hard to get them to actually put any intention into it. But when you put your hand on something and you actually start writing the words, you do the research, even if all you're doing is reciting, looking, and copying. That's all I did was I looked and I copied. I don't remember half the stuff I wrote up there, but somewhere in the hippocampus of my memory, it's in there because I did the work. You know what I'm saying? Because I did the work. It ain't going to get in there if they don't do the work. They just going to be looking at it. And even if somebody that do look at it on his wall, if I just gave it to them, they ain't going to get it off the wall. They going to copy it off the wall. They still got to put in that work. He said, and this what really made me know that it's some pimp stuff. I'm studying that right now. I'm going for my degree. That's what I need right now. So low key, nigga, them kids don't need it. You don't want them kids to have it. You want to have it to look at to help you with your studies. You could actually be teaching the kids the same thing you being taught right now, and they can go up there from behind the game in a behavioral unorthodox home life situation, and they can actually be ahead of the game, but you ain't thinking like that. Because you just want somebody to do something for you, man. We've been spoiled in our family, man, because we got good people and they take care of us and they catch our slack. But nigga, ain't gonna be no I don't do my own work shit. Yeah. I'm gonna do my own work, and that's why I said, you know, after I go on a rant, I be like, you know what, it really didn't take all of that, because that Capricorn come out. I can see how I could benefit if I just go ahead and do this, that, and the third. But benefiting ain't love all the time. And I'm looking at my own head. That ain't love. If you really had love for it, you would go through what it takes to teach somebody something. You ain't gonna just say, oh, I like the work you did, let me use your work, let me have your work. Nah, man, we add to each other's work. That's how we benefit from love. You know what I'm saying? You don't benefit just from taking somebody else's shit. I'm telling you, It just don't work like that. No matter how we feel about whatever lack of love situation, and we could talk about the whole gambit from the beginning of time on out, from the Big Bang to right now here today. Ain't no benefit from usury. Usury. Ain't no benefit in that, man. It's a benefit in learning and growing and being taught things and evolving together. All of that get thee behind me hierarchy bullshit, like, no, I had to do this and I had to do that. Nah, man, we don't benefit until we actually start moving in the groove together. Then we go somewhere as a mass. Like a whale come through, you ain't got to worry about catching no waves. You get a whale with some mass to go through that ocean, shit, tie a surfboard to him, you can ride waves all day. You ain't got to worry about the currents and where the moon at, the tides and this, that, and the third. When you move in mass, and you moving a lot of mass, you ain't got to worry about catching no waves because you are the underlying driving current, but we can't get that shit. Why? We too busy trying to use motherfuckers, man. And that ain't love. I hadn't had a rant in so long. I needed that. I holler at y'all.